Good day guys and welcome to this video. Okay, so today we're going to be treating support and resistance part. So in this video we're going to be learning how to mark out a support and resistance, how to mark it out, and how to also identify a support and resistance liquidity. So there is a liquidity for support and resistance, and how to mark out support and resistance. So let's start. The last video we talked about how support and resistance works. That let's quickly flash back. Say support is a zone or an area where there is an obvious or significant rebound. So we in support level we look for buy, while in resistance level we look for sell. And we said resistance are always above price, while support are always below price. So how do we mark our support level and how do we mark our resistance level? This is a resistance level. This I, it is obvious and it is significant. It is above price, so it is resistant. This also is resistant, is a resistant level. This also is a resistance level. This I'm coming and mark them all out. This is also a resistance level. So if you notice, you see, if you want to know if a support or resistance level is valid, market test it more than one time. Market test it more than one time. So let's see this. First of all, let's look at this. This is a resistance level. Market tested it here. This is a resistance level. The market again went to test it here. So we have two resistance here. If you want to know if the resistance is valid, market that place the level of resistance is created more than one time. So this is a resistance level and this is a resistance level. Then another example here. This is a resistance level. So this obvious and significant I is a resistance level. Let's look at where market test it. Let me take this one first. Market will come on. Mistake. Okay, so let's look at where market test it again. Okay, market test it as a support here. These three lines, three obvious lows. Market test it as a support. This is a support turn resistance. A support turn resistance. This was a support, then it later turned to a resistance at this level. Scattering this thing already. At this level, this level. So let me delete it and make a clean example. Let's make a clean example. Okay. You have a resistance here. You have a resistance here too. So let's look at how market tested them. So there was this resistance. We had other 3 or 2 resistance facing it before testing it. So we have 1, 2, 3. So market tested 3 times. While this obvious I, let's look at where market tested that one too. I think you're passing too much. So that is how to mark out your support and resistance. Let's look at, we've been looking at the resistance level. Let's look at the support level too. Let's look at the support level too. I'm coming. Okay, so This is a support level. It is very significant and obvious. This is a support level. Let's look at how market test it. Market test it here. Market test it here. Market test it here. So market test it more than one time. Market test it here too. So that's how to identify a valid support and a valid resistance. Let's look at another example of a support. Now this level, market test it more than 2 times, more than 3 times. This level. Okay. So this is a support level, support level, support level 3 times here. So that's all about how to mark your support and resistance. So how do you identify a support and resistance liquidity? If a price is testing a support or resistance level more than 3 times, then it becomes liquidity. If price is testing a support or resistance level more than 3 times, then it becomes a liquidity. We have double top, double bottom, triple top, triple bottom. But when we get to liquidity, we'll talk more about the type of liquidities we have. So this is a resistance level. This resistance level, market touched it countless time. Not countless time actually. See, first test, second test, third test, fourth test. So this become a liquidity. This is a resistance liquidity. Resistant liquidity. So market test. So any POI above the liquidity is what any POI markets use above the liquidity is what will take price back as continuation. So market read all the liquidity. Market read all the liquidity here. Let's read all the liquidity. Took out all the liquidity, then move, then fall, then move. So this is a resistance liquidity. Any level of a resistance or support that has been tested more than 1 or 2, no, more than 3 or 4 times, then it becomes a liquidity. It becomes a liquidity. Let's look at this is a trendline liquidity. We've not gotten to liquidity yet, but once we get to liquidity, we would explain more about liquidity. We are still on support and resistance. Okay, so this is a support liquidity. This is a support liquidity. The market is ranging around that price. Market is ranging around that price. See, ranging market. So it broke up. So this is a real accumulation, but we are not talking about real accumulation. We are talking about liquidity. So this is a support liquidity. Why? Because market has tested it more than 3 times. We have a support level here, a support level here, a support level here. So market tested it. So once market test the support level or resistance level more than 3 times, markets break it out, then continue the trend, continue the correction. Let's look at another example. Okay, so this is a let's do it like this. Okay, so this is a support level. They are obvious and significant. Market test the level here, market test the level here, tested the level here, tested the level here, then break it out, took it out, then starts the real correction, the real impulsive trend. So that is how to mark out your support and resistance level and how to identify the trap, the liquidity. So if you know you are gaining any value from this video, please don't forget to like, comment and share, and most importantly subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next video, thank you.